Hi-Fi Sound Connection is your top spot for all your audio and music equipment, DS18 car audio and powered speaker boxes, which you can also purchase wholesale. Just call us on 610-1230 or 611-9025, located at Zeeburg Public Road, West Coast, Demerara. Hi-Fi Sound Connection.
Nothing in life is free, but the MyDigiCell app is. You don't need to be on a data plan to use the app. You can conveniently chat with Ruby or an agent for help. Check your account balance, activate a Prime bundle, or gift it to a friend. Send credit. Check the Georgetown and Burpees Bridge schedules. Activate a roaming plan. Play Shake to Win for cool prizes. So don't worry about a data plan, buddy. Download the MyDigiCell app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store today. Digicel, better together.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to this evening's newscast on Kaieteur Radio. Kevin Smith here. Let's get to the news in detail. Ignoring mounting criticisms and appeals in the past 2 weeks to have the Natural Resource Fund Bill 2021 sent to a special select committee for a proper consideration and input from the citizenry, the PPPC administration used its one-seat majority to ram it through the House Wednesday night, although the opposition has raised questions about the legality, citing several breaches in the standing orders during the chaotic scenes that unfolded. Chief Whip for the Parliamentary Opposition, Christopher Jones, recalled the criticisms the bill faced from various quarters since being tabled in the House on December 16th. He said it is only fair that the government sent it to a committee for further consideration, as it can have grave implications for the future of all Guyanese. Speaker of the House Manzoor Nadir refused to allow Jones' petition to go through, as he instructed him to save his words for when the debate gets underway. He then proceeded to invite the senior minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, to deliver his remarks on the bill. It was at this point the House erupted into mass confusion. Opposition members started chanting, I quote, "No thieving bill must pass." After a notably short speech, the Speaker then rushed the consideration of the entire bill's clauses simultaneously and moved for a vote. The government members all gave their stamp of approval, and the bill, which was expected to see 21 speakers, was passed with all of its troubling flaws. Get the full details in today's Kaieteur News. According to the PPPC's Local Content Bill 2021, which was passed yesterday, a contractor, subcontractor, or licensee shall allow the government's Local Content Secretariat or a representative of the Secretariat unrestricted access to its facilities, records, reports, documents, data, and information for the purposes of monitoring, assessing, evaluating, investigating, auditing, and verifying compliance with this Act. Importantly, the failure to comply with a request by the Minister or Secretariat to review or provide information on any return, report, record, or any other document pursuant to the provisions of the Act would only be fined $1 million or $5,000. While this meager penalty has raised concerns about the extent to which it would deter non-compliance by ExxonMobil and other operators and their subcontractors, the bill does state that the minister may, by order subject to affirmative resolution of the National Assembly, amend the monetary penalties specified in this Act. It therefore means that there is still ample opportunity for such a penalty to be increased. In other news, scores of Guyanese on Wednesday picketed in front of the Arthur Chung Conference Center, where a sitting of the National Assembly was being held to protest their opposition to the PPPC government's rush to pass a new natural resources bill, which many have since condemned as a move to legalize wholesale thievery of Guyana's oil revenues. The bill aimed at replacing the NRF Act in place already in order to give sweeping powers and control over the oil fund and its use by the sitting president. The placard-bearing protesters, though prevented from entering the precincts of the convention center, staged a vociferous activity on the roadway, chanting slogans such as "Stop the bill, stop the steal," "Don't pass the law," and "Guyanese voices must be respected." They were soon joined by several members of parliament of the political opposition who took a break from the parliamentary debates. Publisher and social commentator Glenn Lull was adamant Guyanese must understand the importance of the law being passed, since it was empowering the government with the power to go and withdraw every cent from that oil account that sits in America, according to Glenn Lull. This, he said, would be done under the guise of spending on natural resources. That should be on natural disasters and green economy projects, adding that, I quote, "When it comes to accountability and transparency with these governments, they have none." And to wrap things up this evening, let's tell you that after 7 hours of debate and contributions from 16 parliamentarians, the Local Content Bill 2021 was passed in the National Assembly. Natural Resources Minister Vikram Bharat, who tabled the bill, disclosed that 14 amendments were added, 10 of which were taken from the political opposition, while the government added 4 of its own. The government has amended the accounting services category from 20 to 90% by December 2022 and issuance provision by Guyanese from 90 to 100%. Minister Bharat said too that the bill will prevent creation of monopolies while catering for the provision of capacity building programs so that Guyanese will be able to provide high quality services and skills. The minister said too that the bill will also ensure Guyanese get equal pay or remuneration to that of expatriates once it is found that they have both similar qualifications and experience.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur